What's going on, everyone? Moose here, Airguns of Michigan, and man, today it has finally arrived. My Sunway Foto hunting tripod. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I really did try to take the cheapest route in tripods for shooting. I bought so many different tripods, and honestly, they kind of worked, but not really. And then I just had one problem after another. And I mean, did they function? Yeah, I guess they did. But I finally got a hold of one of these Sunway Foto tripods. This is from their hunting series. This is the TL3240CS-D. So it's CS-D. There'll be a link down below if you guys want to check one out, and it'll even save you a little bit of money if you click it. So I just want to be upfront and honest. This was sent to me, and they are not the cheapest out there. However, they're far from the most expensive. And I have seen some amazing stuff from these tripods. As a matter of fact, there's another YouTube creator who reviewed one of these, set this thing up, fully extended the legs, and then hung from it, and he's got to be 250 pounds. I'm not kidding. If I can find the video, I'll link that down below, just because I want you guys to see just how well built these things are. So it is carbon fiber, and this is true carbon fiber. This is not makeup carbon fiber. It's not fake. It doesn't, you know what I mean? It's not like a, carbon fiber sleeve over an aluminum leg or anything like that. This is truly carbon fiber. I just want to show you a few things that come with it. Not only do you get the great bag, and this is well made. This isn't cheap. The inside's nice and padded. It really is. It does come with an Arca head. It's actually in here. So you can mount, like your camera or, something else on it. That actually came on the tripod. Then it also comes with a M-lock Arca rail as well. So if you have an AR or any other gun that's got M-lock on it, you can simply attach this to the M-lock on your rifle and then set it into the bipod or tripod, sorry. It's actually got some extra of the inserts with the bolts. It's got a lens or a wiping cloth. It's got the Allen wrenches that you'll need to do that. Came with a set of basic instructions, both in English and Chinese. Yeah, it talks about just how to, clamp on all your stuff. And then this is the part that I really dug. Actual steel feet. So for setting it into the dirt, anything else you want to do. And that's what it came with. I'm going to go ahead and set this over here. But I want to talk about this because there's a lot of really cool features about this that separates it from a lot of other bipods. A lot of bipods have like pushy buttons here to, lock them into place, things like that. The cool thing about the Sunway Foto is this little apparatus here just unclicks. You pull it out, it stays clicked, and then you can adjust it and it'll go all the way up to 85 degrees. And then if you need to move it down, it clicks right into the next one. So those are, let's see, it's right there. Hold on, let me find it. 85, that's 55 degrees, and that is 23 degrees. And I mean, this is a solid, I mean, I'm not kidding. I mean, I don't want to break it, but I'm putting a lot of pressure on that thing right there. I mean, I'm pulling on this thing hardcore. It is absolutely amazing, and it's super lightweight. I think the weight it comes in at, stand by, I got their webpage up. It looks like 4 pounds. So 4 pounds, half a gallon of milk. Super lightweight. But there's an even cooler part to this, and actually, because we're on YouTube, I'm going to do another video over on my Patreon page where I'll put some rifles in and out, and we'll really test it out. But I will take it out today. But here's the even better part about this tripod is, you know, there's a lot of tripods out there. They have the little circle ball spinny thing on the side that loosens up the ball. My camera's sitting on one right now, and I don't think I have my other one laying out here. But, you know, you kind of loosen up the ball, and then, you know, it kind of moves it around, and then you tighten the ball, and then you may or may not be right where you want to be. Man, they've got it licked, and that is with this quick release lever that completely makes this ball just, I mean, absolutely beautiful. These balls are 38 millimeter. Once you've got that locked where you want it to go, you simply just close this latch, and I'm telling you, this is everything I have to move that ball. It is not moving. I guarantee it. 100%. I'm not joking when I say I'm putting everything I have into moving that ball. It is going nowhere. Not moving. And that's hard to say for a lot of these other bipods. Or, I keep saying bipods. Tripods. It is just absolutely locked in. It's actually got a bubble level in the back here that'll tell you if you're, you know, level one way or the other. That is, oh, there's one on the other side too, depending upon which way you want to set this. You know, you can loosen it, and then it will, you know, rotate around, pan, tilt, you know, everything that you need it to do, and then simply lock it back into place. I'm telling you, this is, bar none, the heaviest quality in the lightest package I have ever felt on a tripod. And I've got buddies, man, they've got some very, very expensive tripods. And I'm telling you, this thing, all day long, it's just as good. The legs are, I opted for these clamp style legs. You can see, oh, they go way out there. This is going to be tall. I mean, that's taller than I could use it, right? That's fully extended. That's as tall as it'll go. So for anybody that's a big guy, you know, I'm 5'10", so you figure, you know, if you're 6'8", this ought to do you just fine. I mean, I'm nowhere near needing this much. You know, I figure probably right about there. Well, yeah, maybe even a little bit lower. There you go. Yeah, that's about right. So, and that's 2 leg lengths out and about 4 inches on this one. So, very, very nice. At first, I was kind of a little bit nervous about the clamping, if it was going to be noisy, but not at all. And I just want to say too, these clamps are not plastic. This is not plastic. That's metal. So are the clamping pieces themselves. They're fully adjustable, so you could probably rotate them around. All of the clamps are all locked in with Allens, which come in the kit. So if you are not comfortable standing behind your tripod, which is where you should be standing, you want those wrapped around a little bit more to give it better leverage for your hand or however you're going to do it. You can loosen those up and rotate them around, and then they will fall into better place. Just solid as a rock, man. I cannot believe. And actually, I was talking with Izzy from Saber Tactical the other day. Actually, last night on a live. And he had made a comment about the crisscrossed pattern carbon fiber and how much stronger that is than just linearly laced carbon fiber. So I learned something really good about that. There are some spots in here which would be for this insert, so you can insert things into there, like, I don't know, whatever kind of gear you may or may not want. I know that the ball head does come out. Oh, and actually, that's even cooler. So it's got 2 of those. So you can actually put, something back here to hang off there, maybe a bag or something like that. I do know that I saw somebody remove the head from this, and it seemed to be easily removable. I don't know exactly how or if this one will come off. It looks like I'd have to take it off with an Allen, but the head does come out, so you can replace it. I'm going to reach out to them because there's another version that I want to bring you guys to. It's got the rotating leg locks, but the other cool thing and one product that they offer, and I'll put a link down below as well, is they actually make this head to hold Picatinny and Arca. This one is just Arca, but they do make a head that will hold Picatinny and Arca. So if you've got a Picatinny rail on a gun and you want a great bipod, Sunway Foto is definitely where to go. And like I said, they actually make that head so that you can clamp your Arca swish rail in there, or not your Arca, your Picatinny rail in there instead of your Arca. So I thought that was just absolutely outstanding. So for those of you guys that don't add the bottom rail to your gun and it's already got a Picatinny, once again, solid as a rock. I mean, I just cannot believe just how strong this thing is. This is all aluminum. You know, the anodization on this and that green is just spot on. Seriously, this thing is just absolutely amazing. So let's stop talking about it. Let's take it over to the woods and we'll be right back. What's going on, everybody? We're back out at the range, and I've got my buddy Yeti here, and I just want to show you guys just how solid this is. Let go of the tripod. Look at how solid this is. This is a 6.5 Creedmoor. It's good to go, and we put that intentionally at the end just to show how sturdy this tripod is. It's not moving. And as you can see, this is way higher than what I would want, but I'm 5'10", you're what, 6'3"? 6'3". So he's 6'3", and we're gonna have Yeti demonstrate just how solid of a platform this thing is. It is unbelievably solid. Like, I am just blown away. Even so much as the release on the top. Show them the release, Scott, and how easy it is just to kind of, you know, get the gun to, you know, do whatever you need it to do, right? And it'll lock, yeah, lock it there and let go. Yeah, I mean, that's impressive. I mean, and it's not moving. You know, I mean, that ball's not moving at all. So awesome stuff from Sunway Foto. And there'll be a link in the description down below if you guys want to check one out, and it'll actually save you guys some money. But let's go ahead and watch Scott shoot here for a minute. I'm going to step out of the way and get over to the side, so I'm in the safe. I'm over here on the side. That's a good one.
A little bit of blowback, but still.
I mean, it is what it is, right? We're talking a 6.5 Creedmoor, so we're not talking about, you know, some cheesy, you know, round. But yeah, that's solid as a rock. I mean, I am blown away just at how. I'm going to lower this down just a little bit so I can jump on the apparatus myself. Oops, there it goes. But I mean, just for the sake of being able to, you know, reach up, unlock this, kind of acquire your target, do whatever you need to do. This is a little further out for me than what I would do, but like I said, we did this intentionally just to show, you know, how balanced it is. It's actually got the bubble level back here, and then the ability just to lock this thing in, and then grab your rifle and pull yourself in with this tripod is just absolutely. I think I just kicked the leg in. There it goes. But oh, now it wants to fall backwards. Well, that's kind of odd. What did we do? Are one of the legs not extended? Huh.
Well, because you change the center of gravity lower.
Yeah, either way. But still solid, right? Solid as a rock. And I mean, even to be able to just lean your gun down and, you know, have it in a a resting position, I guess, if you want to go down range or whatnot. Kind of keeps it, the muzzle away from you, but either way, super easy to remove. Comes right out, and I mean, this is a heavy gun. You know, I'm not sure exactly, you know, what the weight is on it, but you know, it's certainly not super lightweight. I would say, I mean, it's got to be 12 pounds. I mean, this thing's heavy, so you know, having a 12 pound, and I think that here you go. I think that the weight limit on this, or what they recommend, is I think it says up to, I want to say it's either 35 or 45 pounds is what this is supposed to hold up to. So, but oh, there's why I was doing it. I got these back legs shorter than the front leg, so that's why it was falling over backwards. That was my bad. But either way, check them out. Sunway Foto. This is the TL3240CS-Q. And they do make these heads as well, and I'm going to try to get a hold of one and show you guys that has Picatinny and Arca built into one head. I think that's phenomenal, because every one of the rifles that we would shoot, right, are probably going to you know, either be Arca or Buckrail. So I think it's a great bipod or tripod. I keep saying bipod. I'm so used to saying bipods in my reviews. It's a great tripod, and I'm excited to bring you guys more of this. You guys are going to see this in my competition shooting for PRS and stuff like that, and even some of the long distance shooting that we're going to do. Once again, you know, I mean, this thing will flatten right out. So we could even come over and stick it on that table, and you know, have this thing support us like that. So just a great apparatus, great setup, and super lightweight, 4 pounds. I mean, this thing is nothing to take out on a big hunt. It's nothing to take into the woods, especially for us air gunners that like to go out and shoot squirrels. I like something like this to where I can just sit on the ground, mount my gun on it, and you know, and be able to basically sit on the ground and move it around and shoot my stuff, where I'm not having to hold my gun all by myself. So
comes in a nice pack too.
it does come in a nice pack, yeah. So but anyway, if you guys haven't already, go ahead and check out my Patreon page. We're gonna have more shooting stuff on there. We're gonna do more firearm content. We're gonna do more gun repair content. All my giveaways are done on Patreon now, so if you guys want to check it out, there'll be a link down below. Go ahead and click on it. Subscriptions start at $5 a month, and they go up from there. But some of those top tier packages, man, you guys are really getting your money's worth out of those for sure. So with that being said, I'm Moose, he's Yeti. Till next time, be good to each other. God bless.